is like the best theme music from Street Fighter EX plus Alpha, which is, I've actually played before on the stream. That was actually Ken's theme, but yeah, misunderstood Street Fighter game, but fun. What's up, everybody? I am back to streaming once again. Brand new day. Had some good news today, but I'm rather beat up. Pardon me. I was originally going to be playing Killer Instinct today, but I had like back appointment and pain doctor appointment in the same day. And whenever you see a brand new back surgeon, they always want to make you do mobility tests, like straighten your leg, pull back, how hard can you press against my hand, things of that nature. And when you need a 3-level back fusion such as I do, that is just plain freaking murder. So I am rather beat up. The good news is that my new surgeon did say, yeah, you need a back fusion. We're going to get that done for you, but we need to find out what type of back fusion you need to have. Because there's different type of procedures and things you can do, different things you can put in place, like spacers, or just do the full rods and everything, depending on the type of back problem you have. So we're on the progress of getting that done, which is outstanding because it's been 2 years and I've had surgeons just keep constantly screwing me over with it. So looks like I'm finally starting to get places. So instead of doing Killer Instinct tonight, like I said, which would take more of a bigger toll on my body to do, I'm going to play a game that is rather fun, Vanquish. This is the PC port. I actually have this on the Xbox 360. Let me get this started up. I have it on the Xbox 360, but this is the PC port. And what I like about the PC version is it runs a full 60 frames per second. It's actually uncapped. So if you have a like 144 hertz computer monitor or whatever, 120 hertz, it will run 120. If you're running 60 hertz, it'll run 60 frames. You know, it basically it can match whatever your graphics card can do, and also for your monitor output as well. And this tends to go on sale quite a lot, as well as Bayonetta for PC. So I am definitely going to be playing this today and enjoying it. I have not played it in a while. Okay, 1 second, just copying a link. So this is another one of those fun games where as soon as I click outside of the window, it seems to be the norm here that the audio stops. I am aware of that problem. My friend Meta Van AJ actually went through and did a review of Vanquish a couple days ago. And that's a link to his review. I'll be sure to post it again. I'd definitely say give it a watch sometime. Add it to your watch later or whatever and check it out. In between runs of AGDQ or what have you, just definitely give it a watch. It's pretty good, well thought out. All right. Okay, there we go. Get this moved so I can see a little bit better. The joys of trying to stream from one single monitor. Single monitor setup. Here we go, that should do better. Perfect. Okay. I actually have another monitor, but it's not the same size, and it's not a 1080p monitor, it's an older one. And for whatever reason, the graphics card keeps trying to display that as the permanent one to use, which is a pain in the butt. I might actually set it up, because now I have the ability to actually plug in 2 monitors. I might as well just do it. So I can have stream up and a game full system, you know, full display. Alright, so let's double check the settings. Controller, vibration off, very good. Subtitles on, brightness level 0 should be fine. Graphics, we'll keep it on normal, and good. Motion blur off. I hate motion blur. Okay. 60 hertz, which is what this monitor is. It's a 60 hertz monitor. It's a gaming monitor, but it's a 60 hertz.
Vanquish.
It's been a while since I played this game, so I definitely suggest whenever you play this game, first time playing this game, or if you have not played it in a while, do the tutorial. There is a lot of different things going on. It is a Platinum Games game, so things can get pretty crazy.
We're starting with electro-optical targeting systems calibration.
Sam, I'm going to display a virtual target. Try to follow it visually.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm going to raise up the audio a little bit. Once again, if the audio needs readjusted, please let me know. I'm just increasing a little bit more. Oh, my terrible busted up controller.
If things seem backwards, let me know and I'll adjust the optical nerve sensors.
No, we're good. We don't need to invert that. Okay, basic controls.
You know, this is a real pain in the ass. How many times you guys gonna make me do this?
It's important we have baselines, Gideon. Just because you can read a manual doesn't mean you know what you're doing.
Ooh, I got burned. Yeah. By the way, I hope this isn't too confusing. Good luck.
True. You know I know what I'm doing, so let's do something different. What's on today's test schedule?
Look, I know you're in a rush to get to the bar, but we've got a lot to go over. Passing full control to you now.
Alright, movement.
Go ahead and give us some basic rotational movement readings.
If you hold down A, you just start leaping like crazy, which is great. You will need to use evade in this game.
We're going to get readings on boost limitation. Engage whenever you want.
Yeah, boosting is like the thing you're going to be using a lot in this game. You slide around like a crazy maniac, which is good, because if you play this game like Gears of War, where you just like go through and just take cover a whole lot and just stay behind cover, the game doesn't work.
Can't keep up with that output level. It's causing some temporary performance loss, especially in the skeletal actuators. I'm losing like 30% mobility here.
30% is within our project goals.
Elena, let's move on before Frank reads us the Project Grant chapter and verse.
You're a jerk. I want your babies. Okay, weapons and tactics.
Firing systems. Proceed with test.
Affirmative. Launching virtual target.
We're going.
Let me see about sensitivity, if I can turn that down just slightly. Aiming. Feels just a little bit twitchy.
To adjust target acquisition.
That's better. Yeah, it's a little bit slower, but I mean, you need to have precision because you really want to aim for their heads. Now, you also have different weapons. Like, you also have... Well, it's not letting me switch, but the heavy machine gun is really good. So I think that might be just a little too much, because it didn't give me the option to do the L trigger to hold and zoom in earlier, so this might help out a little bit more, because it seemed just a touch too slow.
Recoil compensators are on and functioning normally.
You can't suppress the recoil anymore?
Sam, your weapon isn't exactly stock.
I know. I'm changing blade modes. Let's try firing something different.
Yeah, heavy is awesome. I mean, does really well, drops people real fast.
We're still working on expanding the number of configurations stored in memory. You can't just scan whatever you want and have it work. That being said, go ahead and activate the scanner.
rocket launcher. Changing weapons will replace a currently equipped weapon. Picking up the same type of weapon will replenish your ammunition. Now, the biggest flaw for me in this game alone is that when you pick up a different weapon, it resets whatever you have. Your weapons level up. The more you pick them up and the more you stick with them, the stronger damage they do. And more ammo you can hold. So, instead of basically rewarding you for using different types of weapons you find throughout the battlefield, it pretty much penalizes you. So you want to stick with what you know works quite well. For me, it's usually the heavy machine gun, the standard machine gun, and then I try to use like a sniper rifle. Those are the three weapons I try to stick with as much as I can. Then you also have the disc launcher, which I usually have found like is be pretty much useless. It's pretty weak until you get the upgrade. You pick up the same weapon already carrying the maximum amount of ammunition will allow you to proceed on the upgrade path for that weapon. So now that I have this here, you can see there's a star plus to it, which makes it even stronger.
Even the imperfections.
Now we're going to check the grenade mounts.
So you got an EMP grenade, then you got a natural grenade. Okay.
To get some data on how far we can push the actuators.
I'm releasing an object to test your impact force.
Our friends at the Pentagon were happy to lend us a brand new piece of equipment. Electromagnetic armor. Punch it as much as you'd like, Sam.
Confirming electromagnetic reaction. Sam, give the electromagnetic engine generating the reaction force a second to cool.
So we can't hit the thing too quick, huh?
Go ahead and punch it again.
So when you use a melee attack and if it connects, it drains out your meter. This is the meter that allows you to do your rocket dashing around, like sliding around, and slowing down time. Wonder if it'll let me do the fast slide now.
Nothing beats the old one, too.
Looks like you've still got some bite in you, Sam.
Yeah, so if you do like the magnet, if you do the rocket slide into the punch, it does a lot of damage, but it leaves you very vulnerable. Which leads you to AR mode, which is the slowdown
We
mode.
took the measurements we made of your brain's sympathetic nervous system and tuned the R's suit's synaptic emitters to augment your reactions under fire.
Doesn't really make walking around with electrodes all day any more comfortable.
Small price to pay for having elevated synaptic activity during critical fight-or-flight situations.
Will you two quit bickering like a couple of MIT grad students?
Well, you two just screw and get
Now
over
let's
with it.
proceed with our test of the R's functionality. Let me know when you're ready, Sam.
Okay.
Oh no, they're hitting me! Which is intentional. There we go. You can see the bullets flying through the air, so it's not just like, oh, you're magically getting hit. There's actually projectiles in flight in the game, but they move too fast for you to normally see, which is awesome. Taking critical damage will automatically trigger AR mode until your suit overheats, allowing you to react to imminent danger. Suit overheats. There we go. Me speak English gooder.
The manual trigger system you asked for. The system will automatically lock if it detects any life-threatening imbalances in your hormonal levels due to extended use.
AR mode will allow you to intercept attacks such as missiles. Yes, indeed. However, like boost's mode will overheat your suit, so use it wisely. You know, that makes me wonder, like, what mods are there available for Vanquish, if any? Vanquish PC mods. Let's take a look. So I see people have done like HDR mods for lighting. Basically like reshades pretty much what it is. Doesn't look a whole lot better, to be honest. Okay, so let's see. Vanquish. Game data, video settings. So far, like, the list I've pulled up is basically how you can go through and do manual things, like if there's an unsupported resolution, basically, like, if you have really bizarre type of monitor, or if you have like a 21:9 monitor which doesn't support into the game mode here, like how you can go through and like change the INI file to basically support it. So the only mods I've seen to this game really are for just going through and changing up, like, so just reshade options basically. So it would have been cool if there was like ways that people had gone through and modified the game, so you have like where you can use your melee but it doesn't drain your entire AR mode. Instead, like, it just maybe drain it like half, so it's not as severe as a penalty, because as a result a lot of times people will not use melee.
Elena, you up for some luckies?
You up for some cookies? What? Alright, Vanquish. Let's watch San Francisco get destroyed by space Russians and have future Hillary Clinton save us. I wish I was kidding, I am not. That's pretty much the plot of this game. And let me up the audio a little bit more. I'm also going to turn it up a little bit in my headphones. See how this sounds.
Vanquish.
I have no idea what to set me to because the mouse sucks. We're going to abort out of the game. There we go, because it's one of those things, like, you click back on the game itself, and it's like, oh, you wanted to pick this option. No, I did not. I just wanted to select the game again. Game, new game. Yes, normal. Okay. What is casual auto? I have no idea. It sounds way too easy.
Vanquish.
This game is pretty challenging even on normal, but it's fun.
Sam, how's the view on your monitor?
Looking good. The scenery's a little bland, though.
Alright, so it looks like it's put me right back into the training
We're
mode.
starting with electro-optical targeting.
No, let me skip.
Sam,
I just
display
did
a
this.
virtual target. Try to follow it visually. If things seem backwards, let me know and I'll adjust the optical nerve sensors.
You know, this is a real...
Had I known that the game was going to do this, I wouldn't have done the tutorial by
It's
itself.
important we have baselines, Gideon. Just because you can read a manual doesn't mean you know what you're doing.
True. You know I know what I'm doing, so let's do something different. What's on today's test schedule?
Look, I know you're in a rush to get to the bar, but we've got a lot to go over. Passing full control to you now.
Good, okay. Exit tutorial.
Very well. I think that's enough for today's
Go get
test.
some cookies.
Good job, Sam.
That little workout made me hungry.
Oh, it's Lucky's.
Elena, you up for some luckies?
Okay, there we go. I didn't hear it for a second. I could have sworn you said cookies at first. I was like, cookies? I mean, I like cookies, but... See, this is why you eat right by dieting and exercising, and you just die anyway from, like, a giant microwave in space. Shinji Mikami. Resident. Space battle. Evil. One of the games I was kind of thinking like I should play on stream is Resident Evil 6. I have not played that game more than half an hour. So I own it on PC now, so it might just be kind of interesting to do, since I'm looking for a new series to kind of tackle. Since Yakuza fell through flat. You must play Vanquish, Ronnie. It is a crazy platinum game. But right now we're gonna watch Space Russians microwave San Francisco and then have Space Hillary Clinton save us. I wish I was joking. It could. I mean, I'm not sure where I'd want to start, really. I mean, I haven't played 6, so... And let me know if the audio's too strong, because I just had to up it. It seemed too quiet in the training. So I don't know if I'm being overpowered or not. And everybody's gonna die horribly. Yeah, I played about maybe like 20-30 minutes of Resident Evil 6. I was just like, oh no. This is not looking good. Resident Evil 6 seems like it's Resident Evil 5, where it's like it's better to play it co-op versus single player. Okay, good. Oh, it's gonna smell great, especially with San Francisco. Just like all that fish. They hit Fisherman's Wharf, and it's just gonna smell like microwaved fish for weeks. Oh, I love those canned screams. I recognize that from a Weird Al track from like 30 years ago. Oh! It was a nature trail to hell. In 3D. That guy's pretty good if he just has like a broken wrist from a like microwave attack. He's doing pretty good. Transatlantic building survived. That's good to see.
The Order of the Russian Star now welcomes you to the inauguration of a new Russian state.
My order is now the only authority in Russia. In 10 hours, we exercise our newfound strength once again.
There is but one way to prevent the destruction of
New York City.
I mean, you could nuke us from orbit, but
complete and
we didn't think of that.
surrender.
Well, it's good to see they messed up the cutscenes in the PC
My fellow
port.
Americans,
See it kind of flicker for a
today
second.
has been a day of great tragedy. San Francisco will never be the same. And the toll
All that
of our
microwaved
war
poop,
has increased
ooh.
by countless men.
I love
women,
San
and
Francisco. It
children.
is a fun
Their
place to
loss is
visit, but I would
deeply felt
never want to
by
live there.
every American. To those who have committed this heinous act, we say firmly, we will not negotiate with those who wish to destroy us. Our strength is unmatched, our will resolute. We will be victorious. God bless you all, and God bless the United States of America.
Like the opening for Starship Troopers, I swear.
Control of those responsible for the coup in Moscow. We believe the operation's being led by a Red known as Zaitsev. Oh yeah. This is Sam. DARPA sent him to come along with us.
He's dumb enough to smoke in a pure oxygen environment.
Man, we've got
What's that guy's name from Samurai Shodown 2? Seeger, the guy with the big giant arm.
But your new friends don't seem too fond of you.
DARPA operatives take their orders directly from POTUS and SecDef. These guys are just interested in marking their territory.
Sam, remember why we're here.
I don't remember.
Just listen to me. The American government has been betrayed by one of its own.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, man, I haven't played that one forever. I usually go to 3.
The Russian military is planning on using the microwave energy array to attack the U.S. As its designer, I cannot abide this misuse for such a heinous purpose.
I'm surprised you even know the guy's first name, but then you do like the Samurai Shodown series a lot. I should play Samurai Shodown 6 someday. Came out for the PlayStation 2. It's kind of like a Mugen version of Samurai Shodown. It's got like everybody in that game.
Runs on his energy designs.
Which like Samurai Shodown 5 had everybody, but this is like them and then like even more.
This the toy you've been working on?
Samurai Shodown 6 came out for PS4. Are you talking about PlayStation, or are you talking about Samurai Shodown 2 getting ported to PS4? Because I haven't been paying attention. Because I do know that 2 got ported to Switch.
Training in this thing, right?
Our simulators are very thorough.
Oh god, Metal Gear Solid 2 flashback. I've had 400 hours of VR training. Oh, cool, I didn't know that. I said, I love Samurai Shodown 3, but it is just completely broken. That's why it's never used in competitive play of any type. Yep, I have 5 on Neo Geo. It's not the actual cart, it's part of my multi-cart, but
Not allowed to smoke on the
yeah,
ship.
it's crazy. 5 is like a surprising amount of depth to it. Like the fighting system inside it, it's very deep. Alright, so here we go. So this is running, the PC version I'm playing right now runs 60 frames per second, which is very nice. The console versions run close to 30. Usually pretty much close to lock 30. Hold on 1 second here. Keiko wanted to come in the room. Hey, kitty. Yeah. What are you up to? Just as I start playing, huh? That's right, you gotta come see what's going on. Good girl. You can go lay down in the bed. Bed's all nice and made up for you. Okay, back to the game. So yeah, so the PC version runs 60 frames per second. It's actually unlocked. It basically matches your monitor. So if you have a 120 hertz monitor, it runs 120 frames per second, providing your PC is able to support it, which is not too hard of a game to really do. I have a 60 hertz, even though it's a gaming monitor, it's a 60 hertz monitor, so it's 60 frames per second. PS3, which is what I originally have this on, still have that copy. This game runs like 28 to 30 frames per second. Same thing for the 360 version. So it doesn't matter what system you get it on, like if you're going for a classic console, but it's like PC is the best way to go for it, in my opinion. I'm okay. Sucks to be everybody else, but... So the big thing with this game that I've seen people do, and I did this myself, is when you start the game, do not play this like Gears of War. Like, don't sit behind cover and constantly try to stay behind cover and pop up and shoot people that way. You're gonna run out of ammo. It doesn't work that well. If you go crazy, sliding around, running into people, basically being aggressive, that's when the game makes sense and it becomes a lot more fun. That's like the style you're supposed to play it in. Because when I first bought the game, like, actually I first, what was it? Ran it through GameFly, I'm pretty sure, on the 360. Tried it out. Tried playing like Gears of War. I'm like, oh god, this game sucks. Then I'm like, wait a minute, this is a platinum game. So I went full bonkers, like, you know, sliding around, like, everything like I just said, and then it's like, I started making progress. I'm like, oh, now I get it. So when I bought this game for my friend of mine I had at the time, I was like, I gave him the full warning. I'm like, just don't play it like Gears of War, because he was a major Gears of War fan. I'm like, just go crazy with it, and you'll have fun. And he came back the next day, he's like, yeah, this is great. Damn communist robots. So we have all this neat flying technology, even though it's space. I mean, there's still apparently artificial gravity here. So why are all the cars back on Earth look like cars that we have now? Why don't we have flying cars, all this magic transporting stuff? Seems like kind of a disconnect.
What the hell's going on down here? Get on board, sir. We're ready for wheels up. Hoorah! Come on, you eight. Want to live forever?
Yes, sir. With our advances in technology and modern medicine, I should live to be 104. Easily. Now, you see, Prometheus should have taken a lesson from this. They're running, you know, away from the incoming death. Not with it, but sideways to it to get out of the way instead of just running with it and getting crushed. God, Prometheus was such a crappy movie. Hey, it's Metavan AJ. Yes, Twitch is a thing. I'm glad you have remembered my good friend. And the audio is going to cut out for a second, but if you have not seen Metavan AJ's review of this game, check that out.
Get through that central gate.
We aren't going to get through it like this, sir.
Let's see, what do we got here? Laser cannon. Boost machine gun, what? Okay, I'm not sure what this is. I don't remember this gun at all. So that's why I was like standing there taking a hit like, huh, interesting. Yeah, so the big thing about this game, oh yeah, especially because I remember you, like I said, you pointed out like you did your review on the console version. It's like, oh, PC version 60, buddy. It's nice. So yeah, the big thing about this game that it kind of throws me off is I don't like about it is you're stuck using the same weapons pretty much, because your weapons do level up. Like they get more ammunition, they do more damage. So if you have a machine gun, you pick up another machine gun, it adds more to it. So if you switch out your heavy weapon, like let's say if you have one that's built up to like level 12, pardon me, and then pick up a different weapon replaces it, you're back at 0. That weapon's crap, and if you pick up your machine gun again that you've built up to level 12, you're back down to level 1. So in this game, it's like you better figure out like real quick what guns work with you and stick with those. Do not experiment out, because you're just going to get screwed around. So this gun I've never tried before, but shotgun I really don't use. The laser cannon is sometimes useful. Oops. Come on, get over here. Okay, top tip. Level the shit out of the shotgun. Well, that's the thing, is like I never really liked the shotgun. It's like you have to be real close for it, and I tend to like be a little more further back. Usually I use like the heavy machine gun. I just picked up the burst machine gun because I don't remember that weapon at all. So I'm like, whoa, okay, let's just try this out. I've never seen it. And then I use the sniper rifle. It's usually I try to stick with this as a sniper rifle or grenade launcher. Usually the sniper rifle itself, because it does come in later on, like around halfway through the game, when you're going around on like the track and you're trying to stealthily sneak through the place without alerting everybody. That sniper rifle is a godsend. Oh, hey, Shiro. Yeah, this is Vanquish. This game's been out for like, gosh, I want to say like 8 years now, just about. But it just got ported to PC last year, I think it was. Yeah, exactly. You can play it like a cover shooter. As I tell people, like, this game, it's a platinum game. So go crazy with it. Slide around, slow down time, be aggressive. It's a lot more fun. If you play it like Gears of War, you're going to be bored out of your mind. Because when I first played the game, I did that, like, the first level, like, playing, like, heavy cover, popping up shots here and there, and I was, like, running out of ammo, and I'm like, oh my god, this game's terrible. And I stopped to think about it, then I started, like, sliding around, going crazy, being aggressive, jumping in. I was like, okay, this makes sense. Started making progress and having fun. So I tell people, when you play it, just go crazy. It's where you have the most fun. There's a dropship coming up. Yep, there we go. Hey, he's down.
Good. Move on through.
Break on through to the other side. Break on through. Okay, I thought he was dead. My bad. Haha! Mine now, buddy. Oh, I forgot how slow this thing turns around. By the way, let me know if like the audio needs to be readjusted. Ronnie said that it was fine earlier, but I just want to make sure because, I mean, there's different action for audio and so forth. I looked as far as it's going to let me go. Okay. There's also collectibles, I remember, too. Like, there's different, yeah, statues like this. I'm not sure what they do. That's fine. Yes, exactly. Boost dodging is wise. It's cool. It's like, actually I forgot, like, if you just hold down dodging like this, it just does the same thing. It's like, do. Oh, hey, you need up.
Have some juice.
Here's some crank. Have fun with that. Okay, I'll boost up the game just a little bit. It's always the biggest rule in my stream, number one, is let me know if audio needs to be readjusted. I will be happy to do that. Okay. Resume.
Out of the way.
What do we got here? Upgrades. Heavy machine gun. Yes. So as you can see, there's like a little ranking right next to it. So that means that that one has been upgraded more. Yeah, and like I said, if you replace weapons in this game, it knocks you back down to 0. So, especially the first time you play, experiment, find out what works with you, and then stick with it.
Hold still. Administering epi.
Okay.
I'll take
Grenades.
this.
There we go. Woo! Okay, we get it. Stats. Neat. Oh yeah. It's like the only game that you slide around on your butt that I can think of, like, actively. That's like your best way of transportation. This game usually goes on sale when Steam has a sale, so I recommend picking this up as well as Bayonetta 1. Because I know with the case for Bayonetta 1 that you can run that game on a toaster just about. Like, you can literally run it on a 7 or 8 year old PC and it will run 60 frames per second, 1080p, no issue.
The arrivals plaza for Landing Bay 3 is up ahead.
So this game's normally like $20, and usually I think I see it go on sale for around either like $7 or $8.
Guess it's time for the real thing.
Your suit is performing at nominal levels, Sam.
Never had a girl say that to me before.
Warrior knees, butter knees. Here we go. And upgrade. Let's upgrade the heavy. Like I said, heavy is really awesome. I love the heavy machine gun. Well, same ways I can roll upstairs too. Just don't question it, Shiro. I mean, it's a game where I'm fighting space Russians where I've been sent by Hillary Clinton pretty much in the future. There's artificial gravity, and we're inside this big giant ring world thing. So, just let it go and just enjoy the ride. It's fun. Whee! Hey, buddy.
A little warmer reception than I was hoping for.
I don't think I've ever used this weapon before. Who dare shoot at me? Well, that's very powerful. Yeah, so when you take enough damage, it eats up your booster bar, and automatically puts you in slow motion mode. Kind of like as a last ditch, like, okay, you're going to die, start moving type deal. Okay, I'm in a bad position. What is this? Sniper rifle, yes, I will take you. I need to figure out how to use sniper rifle. Zoom power, there we go. Pow. Oops. There we go. So we're heavy machine gun boost.
Have some juice.
Up we go.
Sam, I'm picking up some sort of interference on the scanners. Looks temporal.
You think they're zapping something in?
Wow, that ran out of ammo real quick. I would say yes, they were.
Sam, back up. You're moving too far forward.
Don't worry.
Enemy reinforcements are closing in on your position.
Are there any other ways to get up top?
It looks like you're just going to have to fight through this one. It's open now.
Good. Let's go.
Oh, don't face me the wrong way. Come on, game. Be cool. Crap. Yeah, so if you... Whoa, okay. I was gonna say, if you do a melee attack, you can pretty much kill anybody there, but unfortunately it uses up all of your boosting mechanics. So you gotta use it, you gotta be really careful. Like, if you do a full slide, rocket slide in somebody into a melee attack, you can decimate a lot of those things. Like one of the big kind of armored guys that took out on top of the mech, you can beat those guys with pretty much almost one hit with a good sliding melee.
Everyone else, provide cover.
The melee attack.
This is gonna be fun.
Let's see, EMP emitter. Yes, grab that. We're about to get into a boss fight. I was looking around to see if there's any type of upgrades I can grab before everything goes downhill. I see assault rifle. Yeah, let's get this equipped. Assault rifle, upgrade that. Oh, I missed an upgrade thing down there. I'm coming for you, upgrade! You better be something good. Yep, I'll take it.
It's gonna be fun.
Back upstairs, run! I am playing this on normal, because it's been a while since I played this, so...
A heat source is coming up from within the substructure.
Need a bit more intel than that.
Data analysis complete. It's highly probable we're looking at the Russian KNRB-0 Argus robot that's been at the center of the arms control debate.
Not the nuclear microwave death cannon that obliterated San Francisco. That's fine. But this little robot, that's a problem.
Oh, shit. I think I'm gonna need a bigger gun.
And a bigger boat. Jaws is still a thing, right?
It's a monocoque design. They sacrificed armor for payload capacity, so the outer shell should have some strength issues.
Oh, come on.
Rather go all out than bother with defense.
Yeah, hard isn't too bad, especially if you progress up through. I found like if you progress upward, like if you play the game on normal and then like you get acclimated to it, then you go to hard, it's not too bad. But if you haven't played the game, then jump into hard, it might be a little too tricky. So I mean, there are some spots you can just get really hosed on. Okay, dude, you're blocking my way. Assault rifle, equippy. Time to run. shotgun? Nope. Yeah, I mean, just... You know, that's the unfortunate thing with, like, Platinum Games is they've made some good games and they've made some real stinkers. And this gun's out. Okay, this is assault rifle. Yeah, pick that up. And that's out too. Crap, I forgot about that. This thing's a very low ammo. Wow, okay, that was like one hit kill. Neat. Oh, let me tell you, do not play Legend of Korra. And take this as a person who is a pretty big Avatar and Legend of Korra fan. Even though Korra was technically the worst Avatar ever. But, yeah, that game is just, it's not fun. That was the game, I mean, like, Metal Gear Rising was the game to kind of maybe start to question, like, if Platinum was, like, starting to kind of falter. And then they did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles after that, and that game was just complete and total garbage. But, yeah, The Legend of Korra, I streamed that, I want to say, probably about a month ago or less. Oh, yeah, she's a terrible... I like the show. Nickelodeon kept trying to screw him over on it, but it's like, she was the worst Avatar ever. Without spoiling anything for anyone who hasn't seen the show or wants to yet. It may have been delisted from console. It was only a digital release, because I bought it on PlayStation 4 when it came out. I was all hyped up for it, and then I played it and went, oh, not like this. Transformers Devastation, it's not bad. That was the one, like, I streamed 2 games about a month ago. It was Legend of Korra started off, and then I went to Transformers Devastation, because I had it, but I hadn't really played it a whole lot. It's pretty much Bayonetta. I mean, really, it's a little more self-contained. I'm trying to think of who it was. I think it was Sideswipe. He was like the Lamborghini character. He has swords, and it's basically like Bayonetta 2 with her swords. I'm like, this is like very much, you know, Bayonetta. So it's not bad. Well, that's the thing, is my PlayStation 4 does have PT on it, so that's why I'm not selling it. Even though it's a base unit. Actually, I bought the launch unit. Just like run to get health. Out of the way, you fools! I am the main character.
It initiated its transformation. Most likely to connect to its generator and fire its large radius laser.
Alright, give me a target, dude. Come on. And out of ammo. Sweet. That's protected up. Really, dude? Come on. Be cool. Get off it. Come on, game. Trying to get off and suck me back into it. Really? Well, here's something. Let me give you a quick hint real fast. if you've never got the chance to play Unreal, go there and download it before Konami takes it down. Basically, a person has recreated PT for the PC. Yeah, it's the same button to get out of the way as it is the same thing that sucks you in the cover or into a weapon. So, yeah. See if I can outwin it.
It initiated its transformation. Most likely to connect to its generator and fire its large radius laser.
Not what I was after, but it'll do.
I don't know if EMPs screw this thing up or not. Nah, it doesn't look like it does. Really, game? Come on. I remember this fight being like very cheap. And I was remembering correctly.
Have some juice.
Trying to slide away. Can't see where I'm going.
Can you see the core at the center of its torso?
Yeah.
That's the generator.
Burns, you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it. Bravo! Everyone fire on that core!
Burns is down, really? Burns, we need you kind of alive there, buddy. Need you to be a team player here.
Hold still. Administering epi.
Bad position.
Out of the way!
It looks pretty good. Devil May Cry 5 actually looks pretty good to me. By the way, don't screw this up, because it will make you do it again. Really? Like that? It looks pretty good. I'm avoiding the trailers too, because I mean, it's just like, you see too many trailers really these days, so... kind of spoils a lot of games before you get to actually play them, so... that should do it. So yeah, it looks really good. I'm hyped up for it. I want to get it for PC when it comes out. But, it looks fun. I mean, I was really hoping that they'd have a demo for PlayStation 4, but it appears that Microsoft just bought them out for the demo, which is, it's corporate. I mean, it's not really to be unexpected, really. So I'd definitely like to try it, but I saw Maximilian Dude stream it on his Twitch. The demo was like super short. And that's my question too, like why doesn't Nintendo tell us anything about Bayonetta 3? Because it's been literally over a year at this point. All we've had is confirmation that yes, it's being worked on, but there's no game footage, there's no pictures outside of the initial teaser trailer telling you that, hey, this is a thing.
Objective complete.
So that has me kind of worried, concerned about it. I'm not thinking the game's canceled or anything, but I'm just wondering why we haven't seen anything of the game.
Gladly.
Okay, so let's go around and see if there's any type of
I've opened the main gate.
weapons or armors or anything I missed.
Keep it closed until reinforcements arrive.
Whee! Explosions! Alright. Shotgun. Like I said, I don't really use the shotgun. Assault rifle. Nothing over here. That's a sniper rifle up top. I wonder if that... looks like I've been blocked off. Crud. I'm saying, sweet, I'll just go back up here and get the other sniper rifle. Because, like, the one level where you're on, like, the tram and you need to sneak in and you have the sniper rifle available, I figured out a way. They may have patched it out, but, like, you pick up the weapons that are there. It was like it was a heavy machine gun, assault rifle, and sniper rifle, which is the 3 weapons I use anyway. Pick them all up, fail it, redo the checkpoint, and just pick up the guns again. It would keep increasing your guns every single time while starting the mission part over. So you'd have to do that segment over and over, but it was like you're just grinding your guns out and just making insane levels of them. And that's the thing, especially for Bayonetta 3, we kept expecting to hear stuff like, okay, E3, nothing. Tokyo Game Show, nothing. Video Game Awards, which was where it premiered in 2017, nothing. Yes, I am playing with a 360 controller, a very well-used, breaking down 360 controller.
Hey, it'll be at least 3 more years before we can get a human in that state.
You're going to be rendezvousing with friendlies ahead. Sending over coordinates.
Understood. Bravo, move out.
Hand grenade, up those. Sucked in the corner. Assault rifle.
This'll come in handy.
Machine gun. Boost that bad boy up. I thought I had a shot. I do not have a shot. That didn't work. Really? Come on, game. Be cool.
Out of the way.
Plop.
Get out of the way. Out of the way. Get out of the way.
I'll take this.
Alright. Gotta let the cat out 1 second. There you go. See you later. Alright, let's see. Thinking more target acquisition than aiming. Yeah, I actually had to turn down the aiming itself because it's just a little bit too twitchy for default for me. I mean, you can have better aiming on the mouse by far. I mean, even this game, it's like if you just even move the mouse like this, I mean, you can get like super fine precision aiming, but I just don't bother with that. Okay, I think everyone's wiped out over here. Get up, you bozo. Why didn't it give me my space time? Slow down.
Hold still. Administering epi. This will come in handy.
I love that you actually see the bullets whizzing through the air. You know, not too many games will do that, actually, where it's like the game, it's just like, oh, trust me, like, there's bullets being shot at you. It's like, this game actually shows the bullets. You know, it's actually a thing, it's not cheating like the hit detection. There's actually physical objects moving through the game world that hit you. Oh yeah, that thing. Adios. Oh, there you are. I thought you were dead. Say, why is my suit not healing? Yeah, I got that one already. Oops.
Burns, look.
I like these guys look like they're being tortured, but actually when you get them down and you talk to them, it's hilarious. Like, wow, my back feels better than it has in years.
Me do it. You just keep your eyes up my ass.
Now there is actually a. Let's take a look. Ah, yes, there we go. Okay. So something you can do in this game. Take a smoke break. Now what that actually does, it seems like it's pointless. It kind of is. But it actually will distract robots. I don't have a good shot. So yeah, so you actually, if you're undercover and and you flick off a cigarette, it'll actually it'll distract all the robots from coming in to target you. There's actually an achievement for it too. Come on, game. Okay.
You know, I think that shock treatment actually fixed my back problems.
Bet you can get one of those things on eBay.
That's why I love that. This is like, unintentional humor, like, right there in the spot. Like, yeah, fix my back's problem. That's great.
Not what I was after, but it'll do.
Okay, so my maximum ammo just got increased for the assault rifle. Oh, that didn't work. Really, game? Thank you. Just kept bouncing around. That was... I've never seen a grenade do that before in this game. It just kept bouncing and bouncing.
I'll take this.
Thanks, sir. I didn't think anyone was coming for me.
Okay, get this guy out.
Thanks. You saved the others?
Yeah, they're already free.
They're lost.
You're all
Those
free
fireworks felt
now.
Great.
I don't believe this.
The gate is open. There should be an elevator on the other side.
You all hear that? That's our ticket out. Head for the elevator.
Hold still. Administering epi.
Well, you're gonna die, son. Okay, there we go. I'm like, I can't get up to you.
This is gonna be fun.
Come on, guys. Try shooting other people for once, please. Try taking down some of the bad guys for me. I remember this game first came out on PC, there was actually a bug where, like, basically, like, if you were in slowdown mode, you were taking double damage. Because, I mean, I remember just playing and just getting destroyed instantly by bad guys. I'm like, why is this happening? And it was a bug. It's been patched.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, sorry, dude, you're gonna die because you died mid-transition. I got you up before.
Hold still. Administering epi.
There we go.
Whoa, my ass is grass.
Well, yeah, I still don't know what those things do exactly. I figured there's gonna be some kind of completion bonus for getting them all, but for the life of me, I really don't know what it is. Yeah, Pang Lost statues destroyed. Okay.
Enemy! Lieutenant Colonel Burns, we'll handle this. You two, stay here. Yes, sir!
You too. Suicide mission.
Moving.
Shit.
Yeah, I gotta wonder, like, how many people they sent in on this mission, because you just keep going through so many people. Like, so many people just keep dying in this game. It's like, wow. Yeah, boost machine gun, I still haven't seen it, so, if, like I said, if you switch out any other gun, it screws you, so... Pick your weapons wisely. Sniper rifle. Get that bad boy upgraded slightly. Well. I'm just waiting to see like what happens here. Okay, disc launcher I've never found really good use for. It's very weak, so I tend to not use it. Damn it. Problem so many times, like, you try to whip out a gun, and all of a sudden you'll just have, like, your own guys get in the way. And he's dead. Alright.
Burns! Over there!
Mr. Burns, look out! Yeah, in this universe, Mr. Burns is jacked as hell. Wait, like 50-inch biceps.
Leave them out there? Cover them from above. Lock and load. I'll take this.
Ooh, lock on laser is pretty cool, but
Shut that thing! You can still help it!
oh, this guy just like he wants to kill everybody involved. Whatever. I mean, the guy's a jerk. I don't like him anyway. He criticized my casserole. just had my leg blown up, but I'm okay. I'm okay, I just walked off having my kneecap blown out of my body. Oh, speaking of awesome games, on top of, like, Vanquish here, Nier Automata, one of the guys in our Bayonetta Discord, actually, is running Nier Automata routes A through E, which is basically the entire main story. That's going to take place, at least for where I am, Eastern Standard Time, United States, at, like, almost 5 o'clock in the morning. So I'll be up watching it. It's like almost a 4-hour run, but if you are interested in the game, but don't really plan on playing it yourself for whatever reason, which is, like, you really should play this game, I highly suggest watching the run.
Sorry ass in a battle.
It is, Nier Automata is, like, one of my favorite games of all time. And amazingly, it's like a sequel onto itself, because you play through the game and all of a sudden just, it picks up and it feels like an entirely different game. And it's its own sequel. It's like the most craziest thing ever. See, lock on lasers. Still don't want you.
I'm pinned down by a fixed turret up.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm drawing fire, but I need one of you to get rid of the damn thing. Get out of the way.
And then
Look at you all born again hard. Hope you can keep it up.
Not your turret, bitch, Burns.
Over here, you pansy ass vacuum cleaner.
Well done. You can pay me back later.
Now, open fire.
Have some juice. This is gonna be fun. Hold still. Administering epi. Thanks for the backup. All clear.
You still screwing around down here? Up top, it's clean and clear.
Tough son of a bitch.
have a machine gun.
Not what I was after.
No. So give it back. Okay, good. They actually took care of that, so. Woo. It used to be like, even if you accidentally switched out one of your weapons, it would, like, if you got it right back again, it would basically just put you back at level 0, which is not what you want. What do we got in here? Sniper rifle. That up and going. And disc launcher. Like I said, disc launcher, I don't think I've ever heard of anybody actually using the disc launcher, like, seriously as a main combat weapon, because it's just so weak. I went through and upgraded it a couple times, and, like, even then it's just slow to deploy, limited range, it just doesn't do a lot of damage. It looks like a Destructo disc, like, from Dragon Ball Z. It looks cool, but it just doesn't do it up for me. Alright.
Not what I was after, but it'll do.
Talking about.
Ambush! Spread out!
Ah, yes. Killdozer. Whoa. Okay, those are not hard targets. Good to know. And I am stuck. Wow, okay, well I took cover in the wrong place.
You still screwing around down here? Up up top.
Yes, sir.
Clean and clear.
This launcher, no. And these things are also random each time. Like last time I got a sniper rifle out of it. This time I did not.
Ambush! Spread out!
The armor pistol.
This is gonna be fun. We're clear.
Alright, not too bad when you know that you shouldn't take cover behind garbage bins. Garbage dumpsters. Not the best move of my part.
This is a bigger pain than I thought it'd be.
I've got 3 Victory APCs heading for you.
Something we can rely on for once. Your DARPA railguns are a piece of work, let me tell you. Someone blow that thing up.
Sam, remember the high explosives equipped in the suit?
Coming right up. Fire in the hole!
You're safe to detonate now.
Boom! Move on through!
Yes, surely we will not be ambushed in a dark situation.
Just one of you.
Mike 2 was destroyed by enemy fire, and Mike 4 had a mechanical.
Part of the course.
Pardon me. This is like disc launcher. Yeah.
They won't be for long.
Relax. We take them on here, and we risk the structural integrity of the tunnel.
DARPA eggheads.
Everybody back up! Hold on!
That thing's running the show?
That thing is called a jellyfish. It's an area superiority guided mobile explosive, easily capable of destroying a light thumper.
Don't even think about getting close to that thing. It'll take us all out.
What about the tunnel?
Yeah, looks like I gotta switch out from my sniper rifle.
Better ideas.
Out of the way!
No, not what I wanted to do. Wrong one. My bad.
This will come in handy.
Really burns, thanks, buddy.
They're swarming above us! It's fine. We need to take down the jellyfish first!
Yeah, well, I remember things. I think you can actually do it. I'll try in a second. Wow, what the hell hit me? Oh, my APC ran into me. That was perfect.
Mike 7-2, our electric systems were damaged in that last burst. We could really use some fire support. Over.
Yeah, so you can actually, like, shoot your own grenades if you throw them and have enough juice in them.
Mike 7-2, barricade up ahead. We cannot proceed forward.
Roger, Mike 7-2. Everyone, listen up. We need to remove that barricade and continue our advance.
It's like I'm just looking for, like, anywhere I can weaken that thing. Come on.
Explosives are set.
That's not going to be enough to take down the barricade. You need to place another set of charges. The APC is still stuck. You need to remove that barricade.
I'm working on it. Oh, we need a shotgun.
Explosive set. Take cover.
Good. Now get out of there, Sam. I'll let you know when you're outside the blast radius.
Why is that thing still in the way? Someone take care of it, now!
Hold on. You're not going anywhere. Ooh, rocket launcher can be handy. Really? I didn't even trigger that. Take a drink. Alright, here we go. Resuming.
7-2, barricade up ahead. We cannot proceed forward.
Roger, Mike 7-2. Everyone, listen up. We need to remove that barricade and continue our advance. That thing's still in the way. Someone take care of it, now!
Explosives are set.
That's not going to be enough to take down the barricade. You need to place another set of charges.
No sniper rifle up here this time. It's a shame.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay, so let's hope that this time the game just doesn't decide to randomly blow up on me.
Get out of there, Sam. I'll let you know when you're outside the blast radius.
Why is that thing still in the way? Someone take care of it now!
I think I saw grenades. Yes, I did.
You're safe to detonate now.
Path clear. Everyone move on through.
Still picking up signs of enemy activity. Proceed with caution.
They aren't gonna go away. When do we get out of this tunnel?
Still a ways to go.
Only like 30 more miles. Where does it go? Right through the robot factory. Lock on laser. Missed it. I was thinking, hopefully I can hit it with the slowdown, but I mistimed it.
All clear.
Say the sniper rifle really needs to get upgraded. Alright, good. 2 more rounds. And what's laying down here? Assault rifle. Yes, please. Alright. What else looks nice and fine and dandy?
It's collapsing! Calm the fuck down! Everyone group up!
Don't panic! Oh my god, stop panicking! Why are you panicking? Stop!
Shove some tungsten up this tunnel's ass!
Roger that.
This colony won't be walking straight for a while. Straight shot to the core of the colony now. Keep moving.
Wait! Your path is obstructed ahead.
There another way around?
There should be a large service lift ahead on the left. Use that to head up.
I don't see anyone. Here we go. Hey, cover, please. Thank you.
Mike 7-2, is that railgun ready?
We're good to go, Bravo 6. And shoot the damn thing.
Okay, fine. Okay, that took care of that.
Look out! Something's headed your way!
Where? We can't see a thing from here.
And my rocket launcher disappeared. Okay.
Holy shit! Look alive! Here they come!
Okay. So much for cover being effective.
Have some juice. This will come in handy.
Area clear! Good. Everyone to the left.
Take the lift to the left. There should be
It
a
really
control
wants me to
panel
grab
on
that
the
rocket launcher, huh? One second. Okay.
We're clear.
LFE gun, rocket launcher, shotgun. Oh, there was another one of those statue things over here. Yep, I remember correctly.
What happened?
Not sure. Incidentally, the other lift appears to be in motion.
Our eyes coming up to say hello.
We've got company, Bravo. Get ready to roll out the welcome mat. Yes, sir!
And the The grating is like stopping my aim. That's perfect. Why is my grenades throwing through their platform? And now bouncing back.
Packing in. Should be okay.
Yeah, like, normal grenades in this game are super, super wonky. It's like they will just ping around like a pinball and just have totally bizarre physics. But EMP grenades work great. Okay, nothing over here. It's like, somebody please take it out.
Elena, isn't that Professor Candide? Professor?
Eggheads! I hate eggheads!
No doubt about it. Sam, you have to help him.
I know, but I'm kind of busy right now.
Shotgun. Wilhelm scream. I love the Wilhelm scream. Always so identifiable.
Professor! Sam!
Oh yeah, it's the first kind of boss of this game, really. Well, actually, second. I have a feeling that this guy wiped out everybody at a surprise birthday party. For me.
That will be fun enough.
Sidestep! What do you want with Candide?
There is much
I like candy. It is sweet and delicious. My mom says I cannot have it before bedtime. I show her, I murder her with microwave. Soviet Russia, candy eats you. An overused meme.
You need practice. Let us see what you have.
I wonder if this asshole realizes we patented the R-suit.
Oh crap, I just missed him. Yeah, if you can go in for a melee like throw, I mean, you can do a lot of damage. And I don't have my suit? What happened? So where is he at? Okay, so he's overheating my suit. Okay, now I see what's going on. Get up, Sam.
Moving pretty good for a knockoff. The added thrusters. Might as well have put a big fucking spoiler on the damn thing.
You should probably run, Burns. That's not a good thing for your health. Yeah, too soon. Dolphin punch!
Our business here is done. Das Vidania.
No! Fuck me.
Not here. Tactical challenges are now available. A challenge option has been added as an option to the title screen. Well, that's neat. I feel empowered by this knowledge that I have that ability. Alright.
Why didn't you tell me about the professor?
It didn't come up.
So this is a rescue mission for you two?
My orders are classified.
Not when we're on the lines together. I need to know everything you know.
So I can just leave you for dead when you inconvenience me.
Military jurisdiction, Lieutenant Colonel.
I think what you're trying to say is fuck off.
Hacking now.
You gone. Alright, let me pull this up. But for now, I've reached the end of the stream for today, and like I said, unfortunately I got pretty well beat up due to my surgeon's appointments I had today, so pretty sore, pretty bad shape. I'm going to call it for right now, but I do want to thank everybody for hanging out. Anyone who's lurking, Metavan AJ for showing up as well. It's always good to see you around. Shiro no Asagi and Ronnie as well showed up here today in chat, so thanks for hanging out, everybody. I will be back. Hopefully, let's take a look at the Awesome Games Done quick schedule for tomorrow. Mario Kart 64. Ooh, I do like that one. Yeah, but I might be back around. I usually stream at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I might be doing it around 9 o'clock. Basically, just to go, I want to see the Mario Kart 64 run on Games Done Quick. If you don't know when 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is for where you live, that's not a problem. All you need to do is just simply go into Google, type in 8:30 p.m. EST, and it will translate for wherever it is you are in the world. You can also take a look and follow me online on Twitter at Wurzel555. I always post up there ahead of time if I'm going to be streaming, and usually an idea of what it is, today being the exception because I couldn't figure out anything. So, like I said, I'll be back streaming a little half hour a little bit later. And also, like, if you have any ideas for what I should stream, let me know. Either drop me a whisper, or you can message me on Twitter if you have a Twitter account. It doesn't mean I'm necessarily going to play it, but I have played games before, like suggestions that have been made for me through games to play have been Phantom 20 and 40, which I did play yesterday on Super Nintendo, and also Dragon's Lair series, which was done by Nimix. So I do take suggestions. I'm always looking for things to do. So for now, let's see, we're going to be hosting Games Done Quick here in a sec, because I don't think I see anybody else up. Let's take a look and see who's up and available. Yeah, we'll do that. So thank you so much for hanging out, and like I said, hopefully I'll see you back either 8:30 p.m. or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. And I don't know if I'll keep streaming this or something different, but we'll find out. Thanks for hanging out.